So y'all got my rice and I got my onions cooking. And then I got, let me get another spoon because I put these wood spoons in the dishwasher and for some reason they get this black color on them, this coloration. I don't like it. But get me some onions and we're gonna do a little, let me think. I should have. Okay, I'm gonna put some egg in it, and then this is the salmon. I had to pick the little, you know, them little soft bones. I had to pick that out, and put a little seasoning. I don't want it too much, so I'm just gonna do a little salt and pepper, and maybe a little garlic powder, and then yeah, that's what we doing here today. The grits, I was gonna cook some grits, but for some reason these grits was like, look how brownish. I put them in the water and they were brownish, and then I looked at the date under the bottom and it say July 14th, 2024. That's crazy, because that is just all out of whack. This has another bone in it right here. TT like these bones. TT, you like these bones? He don't normally be in the kitchen, y'all, but for some reason, my mood. I need my buddy today, and as long as he stay in his little area. I bought his bed in here and put it over there, so he stay a little distance, like away from the stove, you know. I need the top for this rice, this jasmine rice. I wonder if it's almost ready. Let's see. Taste of that. Now I might have to add a little bit more water to that and put a top on it. But y'all, I'll be back because I'm all over the place today. Pray for me. So y'all, I couldn't find my whisk. I have a big one, but I also have little ones for when I'm doing it in little cups like this. But I'm gonna put a little of this pink. This is like this. This is the Himalayan pink salt. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there. It's not. It says it's fine, but and then I have pepper, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this because for some reason it comes out faster. And cameraman still asleep for some reason. I don't know. And so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in there. The salmon. This is canned salmon. I wish I did have some fresh salmon, but it's all good. I got most of the bones out. There's one right there. I mean, they're pretty soft, so I don't worry about getting every single one out, but so I put a little garlic powder in there. I'm running out of seasonings. I don't have no onion powder, y'all. I done ran out. You know what I do have, though? That might be pretty good. Is this, if you ever use this kind of seasoning for your crabs, that'll just do it all, because then you don't need no whole bunch of salt. Just put a pinch of that in there to give it a little flavor. A little flavor. Y'all know this crab seasoning, seafood seasoning you get from the seafood market. But, I don't like my food too salty. I ran out of olive oil, so I had to use my friend butter. You know my friend butter? I used that a little bit. But I figured the salmon, the juice for the salmon, even though I poured it off, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit more higher so I can get that steam going. And then I'm gonna throw the egg in there, y'all. I'm gonna throw the egg in there, and then what we gonna have is bed of rice with some salmon, onions, and I'm gonna throw the egg in it. I need another piece of butter because I hate when I run out of I'm put a little piece of butter right there. Yeah, so I can throw that egg right there in the middle. And it'll mix up in there. Y'all, my spirits is low. I gotta pray, gosh, you gotta pray all day long. I ain't never seen where you have to pray so hard. But It's okay. We're gonna be alright. We're gonna throw these eggs up in there. And see, I can make $1 out of 15 cents. I couldn't find my whisk. That's alright. Gonna pour this in there. Yeah, that's gonna be good. They're gonna be good, y'all. They're gonna be good. Put a little pepper. Put a little more pepper in there. Don't be stingy with the seasoning, especially if it don't have salt in it. Yeah, don't be stingy with it. So I'm gonna mix that on up in there like this here. And then I'll turn it down a little bit, but you see how this rice doing. It's coming along. The rice coming along. I don't want to stir it to death, but that's it. That's it. It ain't even gonna hurt to add a little color to it. Add a little parsley to it. You can make it do. It's your dish. And like Tabitha said, it's your business. But I'll come back with a picture of my plate. You know, I know it's gonna look good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna look good. Because this is like the second time. Probably less than a week. But anyway, y'all, I'm holding the camera trying to cook. So anyway, I'll be back. But yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Oh, with some rice. Yeah. And I got some green beans too. I'm gonna cook that later. All right, y'all, my stuff smell like it's about to burn. I got to go. Okay. So this is the finished product of the rice with the salmon and egg and onions, seasoned to perfection. What y'all think? I think it's gonna be good. Nom 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 nom. Somebody looking at me. That TT guy looking at me.